The best way to do it is start a band and start gigging. That's the best way to get into your local metal scene, because then you start to meet people, you build up more contacts, you improve as a musician, you make friends. It's the best way. Doom metal, you know, I don't want to give anyone any wrong advice because I don't really play it. Death metal, if you want to learn death metal stuff, you're just gonna have to knuckle down with a lot of playing with a metronome and learning evil scales. So if you go back to my black metal scales, that can work a lot for death metal. If you want to go down the Cannibal Corpse and Nile route, then I'll say learn the death metal songs you like, and then kind of figure out what they do. Take a riff from Hammer Smash Face. There you learn these hammer-ons and pull-off legato minor thirds. And then you can move that around the guitar neck. And if we take some of that slam stuff, then it's just like... Then you learn those flat seconds, well, the second movements of the chords. You know, how to build up fat sounding chords and a strong palm mute technique, as well as the pinch harmonic technique. So that's the best thing to do if you want to learn death metal. What chords if you want to use to improve your style? So I've done 2 video lessons on black metal chords. Check those out. Solos in black metal, they're, you know, why wouldn't you want to do a solo? Why would you not want to put a solo in a song if it would make a song better? You know, of course solos are worth doing. It just depends if the song needs it. And you can also think like a lot of black metal songs have those melodic lead lines over the top, which are kind of like solos anyway. So yeah, solos good. Because the brutal truth is, unfortunately, if you self-teach yourself black metal, and if you've only been playing for half a year, you're not going to be able to just bust out Emperor lines and Dark Throne riffs and 1349 chaotic thrash riffs. So it will take a lot of patience, but it also takes the right teacher. So it's a good thing you're subscribed to the channel, so you're learning a lot of content, but it will really take a lot of time to get to a level where you can improvise black metal riffs and other heavy metal riffs in general. It will really take a while, and it does help if you have a teacher or some guidance to, you know, help you work on your technique and your playing. You know, making sure you're holding the pick right, making sure you're holding the guitar properly, and making sure you're not using your arm when you're tremolo picking, because it helps to have someone guide you in the right direction, because that's half of the effort taken away. And then you could even get to a point where you have to unlearn what you've learned, and that's even harder than learning things properly. You need to know exactly what you're playing, and you need to know that what you're playing is 100%. You have to be very, very critical on yourself if you want to improve quickly, because it's all about the learning curve. And if you want to improve your learning curve, you have to learn how to do things properly more quickly and learn faster. If you want to build your technique up even faster, it does help to learn, you know, how to play a C chord properly, how to play a G chord properly, how to play an F chord properly. Learn with that stuff first. Don't dive into the riffs first. Learn the basics. Learn what every guitar teacher will teach you in the first 5 lessons. You know, what are the strings, what are frets, what is a guitar made of, the basic chords, basic riffs, basic notes, because it's all about the groundwork. It's all about those fundamentals. And, you know, if you can't play an F chord, then there's no way you're going to be able to play Emperor. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. A low-watt mini head. The PV6505s, the little mini Engels, are fantastic. And solid-state amps. Marshall VS100s. I used to use one. That's pretty up there when you want to kind of get a early 2000s black metal tone. That's a cool amp. Definitely check those out, and they're going quite cheap now. They're getting a bit more sought after, but they're going quite cheap.